Donald Trump has had harsh words for Muslim refugees, building walls, banning Muslims. Are you worried that you will be arrested for harboring Muslims?
Gosh, that outcome hadn't occurred to me.
I'm Ashley McKinless, Associate Editor at American Magazine, and this is my dad, Rich.
Good to see you.
He's a great guy, but we don't see eye to eye on everything.
Did you vote for Hillary Clinton?
I did not.
Favorite president?
Ronald Reagan.
Supreme Court justice?
The late Justice Scalia.
Government regulations? Too many?
Way too many.
Global warming?
Shouldn't be a hard question.
Okay. So how did you end up with Muslim refugees living in your house?
Yep, Rich is a card-carrying member of the GOP. So when I came home last April and found a family of Muslim refugees living in the spare bedroom, I had to know more.
Hello, sir.
Great to see you.
Good to see you again.
How have you been?
All right.
Thank you.
Rahim, Rayhanna, and their 3 kids fled Afghanistan under dire circumstances. Rahim had worked with the U.S. military clearing IEDs.
Most of the time we were successful, but one time we lost one of my friends.
His collaboration with Americans got him on a Taliban hit list. When he arrived in the U.S. 6 months ago, my parents welcomed his family into their home as part of a resettlement program with Catholic Charities. My mom and dad learned a lot in those first few weeks.
One thing we learned that I didn't expect was how difficult the decision to leave was for many of these families. Rahim and Rayhanna both come from big families. They have 6 and 7 siblings, respectively, that they said goodbye to earlier this year, maybe forever. They're paying a price most of us couldn't imagine in choosing a new home.
And how was it when they arrived? Were there any adjustments you guys had to make?
We didn't know if we needed to initially tiptoe around our Christianity, but we quickly learned that we're all really humanity. His family was a great underscoring to something I think we sort of all know in our heart, and that's that we all share a lot more in common than whatever our cultural differences may be.
After 6 months in the States, Rahim and Rayhanna of course miss their family in Afghanistan, but they're adjusting to life here. They've moved into a home of their own and have found stable employment.
Hasib is now in 1st grade. His English has gone through the roof since we first met him, when he knew a few words, and now he can carry on a conversation. And there are an awful lot of things to get discouraged about in the current political environment, but we get energized and encouraged about America when we see how those who have been somewhere else and not enjoyed everything we have the opportunity to come here, and how hard they're willing to work to improve their own situation and that of their family without asking for anything. Immigrants are the last ones most of us know who are looking for a handout from anyone. They want to support their family, and they want to do it, I'll say, the old-fashioned way. They're willing to work hard, they're willing to sacrifice, they're willing to defer gratification because they want something better for their kids. And a host family is a beautiful way to introduce any new entrant to the country to America.